Good afternoon and welcome to day 2 of the World Senior Snooker Championship, where the Crucible is all set for another cracking day. Two of the biggest stars of the sport feature this afternoon, Jimmy White and Ken Doherty. And well, if yesterday's opening day is anything to go by, we're in for an absolute treat.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are back on the famous Crucible stage in a bid for global glory. So here we go.
Super shot. Come on, Joe.
Wonderful match. Joe Perry runs out a 4-2 winner.
It should be an absolute belter, this one.
Dominic Dale, you finished it off in style. 4-2 win.
Bristol or Jersey for a place in the last 8.
That'll definitely be the end of the match now, John, I think.
He did play well, Iron Caravan. He's through to the quarter-final.
The reigning champion.
Maybe. Oh, it's close, you know.
Oh, goodness. What a shot.
Well, how about that? Eagle Figueiredo, the defending champion, is out, and it's Wayne Townsend causing a major shock here.
And what a day it was. Shocks, high drama, it had it all. And it's Wayne Townsend playing Aaron Canavan in the quarter-final. And the afternoon got underway with Joe Perry getting the better of Fabio Lerson. And Dominic Dale, he's also through. He beat Craig Steadman in what was a very emotional afternoon and indeed evening here, loved by us all at the Crucible. Delighted to be joined once again by Neil Foles and Rhiannon Evans, and a good crowd in to enjoy the action with Jimmy White and Ken Doherty a little bit later. But what about yesterday? Joe Perry, Dominic Dale, they came in here as big contenders, I think.
Yeah, as you say, they just recently retired off the main tour, and it sort of made the decision for them to be allowed to play in this event. And what a great standard Joe started with. And Fabio should have been proud of his performance. Well, he played a big part in that match. And yeah, the 70s galore, wasn't there? I also thought it was a fantastic standard. And obviously Dominic coming from 2-0 in front, paid back with 2 each. I thought he held himself well and made that century, so fantastic standard.
And Neil Foles, the scenes here last night, incredible.
Yeah, it was brilliant, you know, not for Igor, but that was, you know, a lively old match, you know. It's played actually in good spirit, you know, and I think Igor took it well at the end because Rob had nice words with him, but Wayne Townsend was superb. There he is, Wayne's world. We're just lucky to live in it. And
He's back for more. He's back for more drama. Congratulations. He was actually practicing when we came in this morning. But what a real special moment for him, and so many more magical moments on the way. We've got 2 matches to enjoy on 5 action this evening. Tony Drago up against Gerard Green, Tony Knowles and Hassan Kurd. And later this afternoon, Ken Doherty will be taking on Charles Yonk. But up first today, Alfie Burden against Jimmy White, still the people's champion and adored by everyone all over the world. He bids for a 5th seniors title.
It's always great to play at the Crucible.
Former UK champion, former Masters champion, the most prolific seniors player in history. Hold on to your hats. Here comes the whirlwind, Jimmy White.
Fantastic atmosphere, you know, just we've also played exhibitions here, but going out in a tournament like the World Seniors, get the crowd buzzing and hopefully doing the business.
Is Jimmy going to play a safety shot, or is he going to give us a Jimmy special?
And in it goes.
You know, I think I've dedicated my life to snooker. I play in all the events. It's not like that I pick and choose. I'm delighted to get the tour card. You know, there's a lot of players who was professionals and now they don't play anymore, but they play on the seniors tour, never played at the Crucible, so it's a great opportunity for them guys. This year we got Joe Perry in and Dominic Dale. They've both retired from the main tour, so this field is a bit stronger. You've got to be on your mark from the start, you know, you've got to get out the traps quick, which is good. I think, you know, it's a good opportunity for these guys.
He played that nicely.
I think it's a little bit more relaxed backstage because everyone's known each other for years and years, and you're sort of reminiscing about the past rather than sort of, you know, like, I can not blanking your opponent, but it's a little bit more relaxed. But listen, when there's one table in this arena, I've been all over the world for like 4 decades playing, there's nothing like the Crucible.
Well, there really isn't, and there is wonderful camaraderie backstage, but Jimmy said he wants to be rocking this Crucible crowd today. He still absolutely loves it, Rianne.
Yeah, he lives for snooker. He says himself he doesn't know anything but snooker, exhibitions or match play, and obviously he's delighted to get his tour card again, but his main priority is lifting this trophy. I was here the first time he lifted it and he was absolutely buzzing. It's just fantastic to see someone for that love of the game for after all these years. It's just fantastic.
That was back in 2010 when he won it for the first time. He must have only been 5 or 6 then, Rianne. But Folsey, Jimmy, he's still so competitive.
Very much so. You know, he put everything into it all, practicing very hard, even when he was working up here on the World Championships, going to the academy in the morning, doing his drills, his routines. You know, I think he lives by that, and I think we can expect him to play well today.
It's a rematch of the 2023 seniors title, and they are great friends. You know them both very, very well.
I do. They are great friends. But I tell you, there are not too many sort of pleasantries going on at the moment because, you know, this is a big game.
And it will be all business, the first match of the day, day 2 here, coming your way right after the break.